The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Kind of do.
Right to the air is Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins, taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for
it. Play action. Now Jackson.
That's some bullshit, bro.
And he goes down. Matt Milano from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly. Now on
3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to
I'll run and
Dobbins.
see you do everything.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
Know,
it certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Oh my God, bro. I got embarrassed there.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cook on the toss left. And some room to roam now. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and 10. Allen looking for Giggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally.
As soon as I go to cut to the basket,
alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points. Allen hit.
Let's go. Yeah, give me shit, man. That's what I'm talking about.
My other guy, but
and this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
They don't have
and Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only the
That's
scoop it, but then take it the
me.
rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1.
He was doing it. He got stuck in my head
again. He won't quite make it to the 25.
This nigga used to do that shit all the time. Yeah.
He made him do the switch hand dunk, and I was on the hand side that he switched to.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
First
and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved.
Yeah, I watched some of
But how about the execution behind them? You can see the
you saw the end, you should see me. I was flipping.
Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in.
Here was a bullshit Hail Mary. Luckily, I didn't use all his timeouts.
The run even
Bro,
better.
that goal
Oh
line
yeah, he know how to do it. But you stopped him. You threw it right to the running back or some shit.
To look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
They let Pat Mahomes do whatever he wanted to do.
2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Like, the dude wasn't even that good. He had like 4 interceptions with Patrick Mahomes. I just couldn't do anything on offense either.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say for the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Jackson to Bateman there, first down Ravens. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Jackson on first down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
You're like 10 minutes
Nothing
late,
fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
He's like one of the most overrated players in the league.
Now it's Jackson. He's got it.
Let's go.
Rashad Bateman.
He's not
as
that
the
good.
First half is winding down, and the Ravens continue.
He's not that good of a shooter. That should be like overrated. He a good passer. No, he's not. He's nowhere near Curry. You don't watch Trae Young. No, I said you don't watch Trae Young.
Extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
No, you don't watch Trae Young. I'm not even talking about all that extra shit. You don't watch Trae Young. He be shooting 2 for 9 like every game, bro.
So not much time to speak of remaining.
Bro, pull it up, bro. Bet me a bean. All right, bet me a bean right now, then. Bet me a bean. And bet me a bean.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
I say he shoot like 2 for 9 every game. Bet me a bean. Bet me a bean. I did not say that. I said he was shooting 2 for 9 like every game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how
a lot of games. That's what like a lot of games. Like his percentage is probably like 30 something. Mike, estimate how many games, bro? A lot of games. Like, what?
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame.
I never said every game. You saying every game. So if what do light mean? What do light mean, bro?
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half.
Right, damn near mean a lot of games, right? It don't mean every game. Like that's what I'm saying to you. You still.
Once again, they'll keep it on the
I'm not
ground.
giving you no answer. Let's look in the middle. What answer I give you? Like he shoot a low percentage. Like you want to make it simple? Like you shoot a low percentage from three. He's really not a good 3-point shooter. He just get a lot of attempts.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports.
Nigga, Maxey a better 3-point shooter than that nigga. How many a 3-point shooter than that nigga? He got longer range than Maxey. Yes, he is.
And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
His range is inconsistent. He's not nowhere near consistent with his range. Like, that shit is... Bro, stop it, bro.
Win or go home. That's the
that nigga shoot like
back underway with the second half of this.
That's how I do. He brick a lot. I watch him brick a lot. I don't understand what games you watching. Brick a lot. Let me run down the stats, because I can run down game by game stats, and we can show you right now he bricks a lot. All right, give me as soon as this man game over, I got you.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here
for sure. I say he's a good player. I say he's a good passer. What the hell are you telling me for? I said that shit. He's a good passer.
How are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because
the players think
this is a
so,
team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
On the return, here comes Lewis. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
He not good. He good. I'm not gonna say that. He
set at the line for this next drive.
No, he alright.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
They give him a lot of bullshit.
He's taken down. Von Miller able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
They give him a lot of bullshit.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Jackson's
that's the shit that irritated me, bro. Hey, he can't put a ball. I already got pick 6 off him. You guys just know where he want to go. I knew he wanted to go to his tight end. I took that away. And he made it under pressure.
To gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Ooh, I should have been through it.
Through the contact.
Yeah,
it's incomplete.
Got some good
the coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That's taken on the 25.
Pussy.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
We just can't let him score, man. We can't let him score. That's all we can do. Just don't let him score, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Good shit.
It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark.
Yeah, this nigga can't put the ball. That's
Ravens are going to take possession of the
Yo, I don't think he completed a pass this game, and he got 2 picks.
Start, Charles, getting the interception here, and look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense,
they ain't complete a pass
they
this
stayed with it and got an
game,
interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception. They got to be careful.
Oh, you lucky you made my man trip.
And thinking this game is over.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last
he won the bowl last year. That's what I'm saying. The game let him.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And this time he's not going
the game ain't allowing him. He couldn't do that. You gotta be able to throw it in. Like, cause niggas be on your shit. And then you telling me you still getting that shit off. That's the corny part. Like, not every play. Like, all right, man, you probably get it off every once in a while. Nigga, that shit off every play.
Right now with that lead, that's So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage.
I'm playing like you, nigga. I'm running the ball, bro.
And he will have a Ravens
first down. That's probably shocking you. I only run the ball. I gotta be running the ball.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
I get a touchdown right here again. It's already kind of over. It's 21-3. He can't score on some like.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Only one hit play he could do is run.
He stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that
type of a game. Once you get the lead on him, he start doing things that he knows he's not supposed to be doing.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw left side complete.
There we go.
That's Andrews. And
I was just trying to draw that guy off.
Mark Andrews from 13 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
I see you in the next round, bro.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away.
2 defensive touchdowns to start the game. He never recovered.
Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now I just gotta try to get to the Bull and Ant leave. I gotta beat Bull, then I gotta beat TJ.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
I know they got 0 passing yards.
There's a lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over
150 now. He got 156 rushing yards. That's cool.
To keep him contained.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They run the counter with Cook. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
We got 157 rushing yards. That's cool.
Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
I ain't gonna lie, he getting that shit now, though.
They run it again with Cook. And great blocking downfield as he's got this.
Yeah, you gotta run yourself down from a 25-point deficit. Keep running. I'm with it.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to
keep
the
running.
AFC
It's 28-3, bro. Keep running.
National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh man, if I do something stupid there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A toss to Cook.
Yeah, he's on that. He's on that.
Yardage here. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw, and he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Going for him 4th and 14? Okay. Let me see. See what you about.
One final try here for Allen.
Oh, fuck that.
He completes it to the tight end Knox. And all the way inside the 15 before they...
That nigga 1 for 5. He completed his first pass.
Do indeed convert on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. It doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And Davis has it over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. Not just his first catch in the game.
He's saying that's gay shit. That shit crazy.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And Cook has it left side. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop the line of scrimmage.
Now Cook running right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Yeah. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
It's the hair. It threw me off.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And Allen
another pick.
For the 3rd time.
Let's go.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
We can't do nothing.
Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well,
I guess an interception.
Let's go, man.
4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
79 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a 1st down coming up.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Another run here with Dobbins. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
Yo, they make the computer Superman die for him. Oh my God.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And forget that
you call timeout, and there's a minute left in the game, and you're down 28-3. Oh my God!
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
This some weird shit. Like, call timeout for what? The game is the fuck over.
And good hustle
like, you
here.
lost. It's 58 seconds left. It's 28-3. There's nothing you can do.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning.
That shit, I was waiting for that play all day. You try to do that shit all day. Waiting for that shit, bro.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Another pick.
And that one,
Charles, you call timeout for it. They throw another pick.
Was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong
call timeout to score,
offensively or
man. He got 5 turnovers.
Just giving up 3 points in the NFL,
Call timeout,
that's absolutely
a
dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Good kid. Man, I scored a touchdown on you, good kid. What are you talking about?
It's another touchdown.
You should never call timeout.
Game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was
No. Yes.
that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Man, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Just run the ball,
We stand right now in the fourth quarter. This one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things for this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
You got 200 rushing yards.
Territory just across midfield at the 49.
Then you're going to call timeout with 1 second left.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in
Yeah,
this game.
like, yo, he's on to me. He called timeout with 1 second left to throw a Hail Mary down 35-3.
One final
Oh,
shot.
like, come
They'll look to
on,
throw.
bro.
One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.